We rose to whips at break of day. Our cries were lost in clouds of clay. Brick by brick the cities rose, built on tears the oppressor chose. Mothers prayed and fathers sighed, brothers beat and sisters cry, but in the silence of our pain, a promise lived through every chain. Heaven remember, oh heaven remember, 400 years of groaning loud, the people bend but never bow. And in the throne room of the sky, God heard every trembling cry. He whispered hope through ancient dreams, through patriarchs and desert streams. A nation born from slavery's night will rise by my eternal might. Out of Egypt, through the night, led by fire, led by light. Through the waters, torn in two, Lord, you brought us safely through. Every step your mercy proved. We were slaves, now we move out of Egypt into truth. You are making all things new. A baby's crying, reeds concealed, a fragile life the river healed. Daughter of Pharaoh felt compassion, undoing death's oppressive fashion, raising halls of royal pride. Yet Hebrew blood he could not hide. He struck injustice where it stood, then fled alone through Midian's wood. In desert sands where shepherds strayed, a flame appeared like dawn's first ray. The bush burned bright yet was not gone, a miracle on barren stone. Moses, Moses, call the fire, speak my truth, fulfill my desire. Go to Pharaoh, say with might, let my people rise from night. Out of Egypt, through the night, led by fire, led by light. Through the waters, torn in two, Lord, you brought us safely through. Every step your justice proved. We were bound, now we move out of Egypt into truth. You are making all things new. With trembling voice and weary hand, Moses returned to Egypt's land. The staff became a serpent wild, a sign the heavens reconciled. But Pharaoh's heart refused to bend. He mocked the warnings God would send. So plagues like judgment shook the ground. The Nile bled red and frogs were found. The 10 judgments, flies like night, livestock dying in the light. Boils that burn like iron flame, hail that fell and spoke God's name. Locusts ate the last green leaf, darkness swallowed every breath. Moment where the sun might glow, still Pharaoh's pride refused to bow. Oh, final word, a solemn breath, the angel passed with shadow death. But on our doors the blood was spread, and mercy guarded every bed. Our trembling hearts beat fast with fear, yet liberation drew near. We ate in haste, our sandals worn. On that night a nation was born out of Egypt. Through the night, led by fire, led by light. Through the waters, torn in two, Lord, you brought us safely through. Every step your promise proved. We were lost, now we move out of Egypt into truth. You are making all things new. We marched into the morning glow, carrying all we dared to know. The pyramids behind us stood like shadows in the desert wood. With unleavened bread and hearts unsure, we stepped toward a life more pure. And though the wilderness was vast, we trusted freedom's call at last. But Pharaoh's pride rose once again. He sent his horses, sent his men. Chariots thundered through the sand, echoing across the land. We saw the dust, we heard the cry, we felt our courage start to die. Yet Moses lifted up his hand, and God revealed his mighty plan. The Red Sea splits, the water split with roaring sound, a trembling passage on dry ground. Walls of blue on either side, a corridor where faith could stride. We walked beneath the ocean's roar, children clinging evermore to parents' hands and heaven's grace. A miracle in open space. When Egypt rushed into the sea, the waters crashed triumphantly. Not one enemy remained, every chain forever drained. Our voices rose in holy cry, a song that pierced the endless sky. The Lord has triumphed gloriously. Horse and rider hurled into the sea out of Egypt. Through the night, led by fire, led by light. Through the waters, torn in two, Lord, you brought us safely through. Every step your mercy proved. We were slaves, now we move out of Egypt into truth. You are making all things new. Freedom rising from the desert to the shore. God is guiding, now and ever, evermore. Lift your voices, sing the victory He has won. He who led us out of Egypt leads us still, His work not done. In barren lands we lost our way, our hearts grew faint, our faith astray. We questioned Moses, questioned God, and found rebellion in our trod. But still He fed. Out of Egypt's nice foot, the earth did quake, the mountain wrapped in smoke away. Lightning crowned its rugged face, a throne room set in time and space. God spoke laws that shaped our souls, commandments carved in sacred scrolls. We trembled at His mighty voice, yet in His fear we found our choice. Through the wandering, through the waiting, through the doubts we're navigating, still your mercy's never fading. You are God and you are near. Through the hunger, through the trial, through the miles of endless miles, you sustain us all the while. Perfect love that casts out fear. We remember every fire and every spark. You have led us, you will lead us through the desert and the dark. Out of Egypt through the night, led by fire, led by light. Through the waters torn in two, Lord, you brought us safely through. Every road you carried us through. We are yours, we are renewed. Out of Egypt into you, you are making all things new. road, a people shaped by ancient code. For every heart has its own sea, and every soul longs to be free. But the God who split the waves in two still whispers, I will carry you out of bondage, out of night. He leads us into endless light.